Riffraff. This is the last game of camp. If we win this, we'll be Camp WannaStay champions.
Yeah, blue team, orange team's gonna rule the summer.
Campers, are you ready?
Sir, yes, sir.
The first team to get all their loaves and fishes into the bucket will be WannaStay champions. On your marks, get set, and...
Come on, Sponge, you can do it. Yeah, we're beating the blue team. Yeah, more. Now the fish, Woo! Yeah! We totally won, Sponge. We did it.
Yes, we're Camp WannaStay champions.
This has been so awesome. Oh, the best time at camp. And I've learned so much about being a leader and had so much fun too. I'm gonna miss this place.
This summer was like the best camp I've ever had.
Question. Loaves and fishes? I mean, fun game, but kind of weird, don't you think?
Oh, it's from a Bible story in the Bible.
Oh.
That reminds me, we have devotions in the main hall today. Come on.
Who had so much fun at camp this summer? It was an honor to serve as the camp director for the first time this year. I did the best that I could to teach you what I've learned about leadership in all my years working here as the camp janitor. Now, some of you might have come to Camp WannaStay thinking that you couldn't be a leader, but I know for a fact that kids can make a huge difference. In fact, I have an example. I've put together this super high-tech video presentation. Take a look.
Jesus went up on the side of a hill and sat down with his followers. He looked up and saw a crowd of people coming toward him. Jesus spoke to Philip and said, "Where can we buy enough bread for all of these people to eat?" Jesus asked this question to test Philip, but he already knew what he had planned to do. Even though Philip had seen Jesus do miracles, he answered, "We would all have to work for 6 months to buy enough bread for each person here to have only a little piece." Just then, Andrew, another one of Jesus' followers, noticed there was a young boy in the crowd with a small lunch. Andrew said, "Here is a boy with 5 loaves of bread and 2 little fish. But how far will that go with so many people?" Jesus said, "Tell everyone to sit down." This was a place with a lot of grass, and about 5,000 men sat down there. Jesus took the loaves of bread and thanked God for it. Then he gave the loaves to the people who were waiting to eat. He did the same with the fish. He gave the people as much food as they wanted. They all had plenty to eat, and when they finished, Jesus said to his followers, "Gather the pieces of fish and bread that were not eaten. Don't waste anything." So they gathered up the pieces that were left. The people had started eating with only 5 loaves of bread, but the followers filled 12 large baskets with the pieces of food that were left. Isn't it amazing what God can do through one boy and his small lunch?
You know, sometimes you might feel like you can't make much of a difference. Maybe you think you're too young or too small. But I'm here to tell you that that is totally not true. With Jesus' help, you can make a big difference. The little boy from our story never could have fed all those people with his small lunch, but he gave what he had to Jesus and was able to do something amazing. No matter who you are, you can be a leader who makes a difference. I really hope that your time here at Camp WannaStay has made a huge difference in your lives.
Look at us, we won! I can't believe it. Number 1, orange team. Woo! Woo, 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 woo.
Attention, campers! All cabins must be spotless before the end of camp at 1700 hours. And whoever filled my boots with silly string will receive an extra heaping plate of mystery meatloaf for lunch today. Hey, goldfish boy, is that silly string in your back pocket? Oh, by the way, there will be no Camp WannaStay next year. That is all. Come here, goldfish boy.
Wait, what? Sponge, did you know anything about this?
No, I mean, I knew the camp was in trouble. My dad said not as many kids were coming to the camp, and I knew there were a lot of repairs to be done. I guess we just can't keep the camp going. This is awful!
This is awful. I couldn't wait to come back next year. All the friends I made this summer, now I'll never see you again. There has to be something we can do.
What can we do? We don't even have enough money between us.
Well, I know, because you're just a janitor. And, I mean, I can cook a stir fry, but... Oh, wait, that's it. I've got a plan. But first, let's go get the other campers. Let's fix a few things around here, okay?
Hello, campers. In only a few short minutes, parents will be here to pick you up. But before you go, I have to say a huge thank you for all you did to clean up the camp. I was walking around checking the grounds for anything that campers might have left, and I noticed that the dock is fixed, the diving board has been repaired, the sheets on the bunk beds have been mended, and everything else that needed to be done around here is finished. I've also heard that some of you are going to come back to camp next year to help out, and that solves the problem of not having enough money to pay staff. Thank you for making a difference in Camp WannaStay. Because of what you did, we will be able to keep camp open next summer. That calls for a celebration dance. All on breath. All right, campers. I will see all of you next summer. Until then, keep setting a good example for the people around you and stepping up to be leaders. Chipper, out.
We did it, Stir Fry, all thanks to your plan.
Well, we all came together to make it happen. When we fixed everything around here today, and some of the campers coming back next year to volunteer their time, you'll be full-time janitor, and I'll be head chef, meaning no more mystery meatloaf. And Goldfish Boy said he'd even come back to clean the pool.
Well, my dad told me he got a call about a large donation. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Well, after my parents heard how I had such an amazing time, and I won the torch, I couldn't wait to come back next year. They were more than willing to help out.
Well, that means we get to hang out all summer next year. I can't wait.
Next summer can't come fast enough. I've made so many friends. I had such a fun time. And I owe it all to you, Sponge. Thanks for showing me how much fun Camp WannaStay could be. Oh, hey, my parents are here. I gotta go.
I'll walk over with you. I can't wait to meet Lunch Tray, the legend.
We are young, we will lead the way. Show the world, we are here to stay. We are young, we will lead the way. Show the world, we are here to stay. Set an example by what you say, and do. Set an example by what you say, and do. We are his, and he showed the way. We will go, we will serve, we will celebrate. We are his, and he showed the way. We will go, we will serve, we will celebrate. Set an example.
set an example like I'm in class and I'm answering questions right. We confess we are blessed by the hands of Christ, trying to be a lighthouse, not a candlelight. So we new kids springing up, show the world with this news that we bringing up. Dudes are confused because we usually sing it, but it's all about God. Who we believe and trust.
Example by what you say, by what you say and do. Set an example by what you say, by what you say and do. Set an example. Set an example.
Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord. When the sun goes up, when the sun goes down, everybody praise the Lord. Everybody sing. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord. When the sun goes up, when the sun goes down, everybody praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord. When the sun goes up, when the sun goes down, everybody praise the Lord. Everybody praise the Lord.
Jesus had finished teaching. Everyone was hungry. Send them away to buy food, his disciples said. But Jesus wanted to show the people that they could trust God. Why don't you feed them? Jesus asked. It would take a year's wages to buy bread for them all, his disciples cried. How much food do you have? Asked Jesus. There is a boy here, said Andrew, who has 5 loaves of bread and 2 little fish. Jesus smiled. Perfect. Tell the people to sit down on the grass. So the people sat down all over the mountainside. Jesus thanked God for the bread and the fish. Then he broke them into pieces for his disciples to hand out. Jesus' disciples passed out bread and fish to the whole crowd. There were 5,000 men and lots of women and children too. Everyone ate as much as they wanted. Afterwards, the disciples gathered up the leftovers. There were 12 baskets full, from just 5 loaves and 2 fish. The people knew they could trust God to care for them.